10 days out. 10 days away from stepping on the stage for the very first time. Oh, man. Wow, that tastes good. Bro, that's bringing a tear to my eye. It tastes so good. Oh my God. Right, we're 10 days out. 10 days out from my first ever natural bodybuilding show. I've said that like 4 times already. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because there is daily videos right now and I'm putting a lot of effort into them. I am tired, I'm depleted, and I am working extremely hard. We weighed in this morning at another new lowest weigh-in. Can you believe it? I come with every sip. We woke up at 161.1 pounds this morning. That is absolutely insane. I genuinely don't think I've ever been that light since I was probably 12 years old, so it is pretty unbelievable to see that on the scale. Now this morning it was actually pretty interesting. We had a check-in with Christian, which is my coach, and we went over peak week. We have the plan for peak week. I am very, very excited. Pretty much, if you don't know what peak week is essentially peaking your physique. It's exactly what it says on the tin. We are just peaking our physique, so on that show day, which is next Sunday, we have the best physique we can possibly ever have. So it's literally your best physique, you peak. So the way you're gonna do this is like this.
Fat loading, okay? Now, you're gonna hear these words sprouted about like carb load, fat load, all sorts of stuff. So what happens, bro, when you diet down to get to this body fat? You're going to lose certain things from your muscle, okay? So where does the fullness come from? So firstly, glycogen, okay? So you're going to deplete glycogen stores when you're dieting down to this body fat level. How do we fill up glycogen stores? Using carbohydrates, okay? However, there is different things that take up space of your muscle. So we've got glycogen, we've also got intramuscular triglycerides. Now, how do you think we fill those up? With fats, and specific fats, PUFAs, polyunsaturated fats. Okay, so what is the aim of a peak week, bro? The aim of the peak week is to be as full as possible and dry as possible. So we need to do the filling part first. That's the most important, yeah? I need you to be full. So, what would you rather be 75% full or 100% full? 100%. So that means we need to fill up glycogen and intramuscular triglycerides. Now, the reason why you do a fat load first is because that's going to prime you for carbohydrates. Okay, if you're going into a week, bro, where you've just eaten protein and fat, you're going to be pretty insulin sensitive, and the more insulin sensitive you are, the better you will uptake carbohydrate. Simple.
Okay, so that was my coach Christian. Hope you guys like him. He has been an absolute G so far, so thank you very much for explaining that, Christian. I hope you guys could learn something, because it is always good to learn something. Now, in regards to the actual foods we are eating, so for the fats, he just sent me a message. He said, so the fats we're going to be eating is going to be like whole eggs, salmon, dark chocolate, and I believe he said avocado as well, and maybe mince. He said if there's anything you want to change, just let him know, but like realistically, I feel like I'm at the point now where I will literally eat absolutely anything. I don't care about making any changes. I just want to eat the thing that is going to make me have the best look. So I said, yep, all day okay. And to be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to having some salmon. I haven't had any salmon in ages, and salmon is actually really tasty. But it's one of those things where when you have it too much, then it starts to get a little bit boring, a little bit bland, and that's when it becomes a little bit sickly. But I haven't had salmon in a good while, so I'm excited. Anyway, that's the peak week plan. We are 3 days away from peak week. Peak week starts exactly 1 week before, so peak week starts this Sunday, and then the show is the following Sunday. Today is Thursday, the 6th of July, I believe. We have got pool today, and then we have our very last leg session tomorrow, because you don't train legs in peak week. I'm gonna go do a bit more walking, then I'm gonna come home, eat my breakfast, eat my pre-workout meal, and then we're gonna head off to the gym and we're gonna go train. So let's get on with the day. All right, I just realized we've got absolutely nothing in the house, so we need to pop down to the shops. And before we do go to the shops, I want to tell you guys, right, these Crocs that I'm wearing are genuinely the best investment I've ever made in my entire life. They're the best prep investment ever. They're so comfortable. These are like the ultimate ones too. They're not like the normal ones. They kind of look like Yeezy Crocs, so everyone keeps asking me where I got them from. I get loads of compliments on them. Literally every single time I wear them in the gym, people are like, whoa bro, what are these? These are so sick. So yeah. Also, check this out, my protein package. We will unbox this as soon as we get home. First, let's go pick up some food. All right, we've picked up what we needed to pick up. We got some bacon medallions, we got some chicken breasts, we got some eggs, we got some spinach, and we got some blueberries, and we got a body wash. Now that was pretty much the last shop I will ever do on this prep, because obviously food's going to change next week, which is going to be the peak week grocery haul. I don't know why I called it a grocery haul. I'm not American. I don't know why I said that. The peak week shopping haul. Why am I saying haul? The peak week shop, which I'm going to do a video on that. So I'm going to show you all the foods that I'm buying for peak week. That is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very exciting. Lots of carbs, lots of fats. It's going to fill me right up. It's going to be so damn tasty. So yeah, that was pretty much the last shop we've done on this prep. I've been eating the same foods every single day for the last like 85, 90 days, and it has been rough. My taste buds are ready to get some new foods in there. I'm telling you that for sure. Now, do you want to know one of the worst things about prep? One of the worst things, man. Let's get inside and I'll tell you.
Oh god, that's fucking heavy.
Okay, so the worst thing about prep is people are constantly concerned. Now, I am completely aware bodybuilding is not healthy. I need all of you guys to get that in your brain right now. Getting to this kind of levels of body fat is not healthy. But one thing that really sucks is absolutely everybody I see, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, an old work colleague, just anyone, they are always like to me, "Ooh, Joel, you've lost a lot of weight. Are you okay? You're not looking very healthy." Like, bro, I understand they're not trying to say it in a mean way, but when I'm constantly hearing that I'm not looking healthy, when I'm fully aware, it just, I don't know, it does kind of like beat you down a little bit, you know? Like I'm just constantly hearing, "Oh, Joel, you look like a skeleton today. Looking very nice." And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just doing it for my bodybuilding show." And they're like, "Oh, bodybuilding show? You're not meant to get bigger for a bodybuilding show?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's not really how it works, to be honest. It's more about how lean you are." And they're like, "Eh, well, you look very unhealthy. You should eat some food." I'm like, "Yep, I'm gonna eat some food. Just give me another week and I'll eat some food." And like, I know people aren't saying it to be dicks, but like it does kind of, it gets you down a little bit, like when you're constantly hearing you don't look good. So yeah, it's just a little thing, but I just get a little bit insecure walking around because I'm like, I'm going to bump into someone, they're going to say, "Oh, Joel, you look like Jack Skellington, mate." And I'm like, "Yep, cheers." So I am pretty excited to put some weight back on my face because obviously when I fill out, it's going to look a lot different, but because I've had like such a long period of low days now, like I am starting to look a little bit skeletal in the face, a little bit like gauntless, is that the word? I don't know, but I'm looking a little bit, you know, not the best. So, and it probably doesn't help that I've been going out without showering because I've been showering just before the gym. So I normally do my morning walk and go to the shop like just straight out of bed. I do look like a little bit of like a noob. So yeah, that's just one thing that does put me off a little bit. I'm gonna do my breakfast, then I'll see you at the pre-workout meal because I got a little hack that I've been doing and my God, is it incredible. Okay, so here's my protein order. It is ready for my bulk as soon as I finish my competition. We have got protein bars on protein bars, probably over 100 protein bars here. Then we got some samples of some protein brownies, so damn, that is a lot. If I ever need a snack during the bulk, best believe it's gonna have some protein in it. So code JDaverFit if you wanna pick any of that up. Anyway, I'm having the pre-workout meal already. Let me show you what I've been doing. This is a new hack and I'm getting creative. Okay, so what we are essentially doing here is we are gonna create a kind of cream paste from protein powder. So we've got the vanilla protein powder here. We're gonna go 50 grams into this mug, 33, 50. So what we are essentially gonna do is we've got some boiling hot water here. We're gonna pour it in, give it a little mix, pour it in, give it a little mix, and look what happens. All right, so as you can see, this has gone into like a creamy paste, and pretty much we're gonna put this all over the cream of rice and kind of use it as like a whipped cream, and I promise you, it genuinely tastes really good. Okay, so we have the cream of rice here. We have my scales. Going to put 50 grams of blueberries in. Then I'm hoping this little protein powder concoction that I've been making, I haven't had it like with the cold cream of rice, I've just had it separately. It's like a little protein pudding, but I'm gonna try and sprinkle it over the top, and I'm hoping it's gonna come out really good. Call me a genius because that Looks epic. Then you get the best of both worlds, cold and hot. Wow, that's epic. Also, I'm gonna be putting some of this syrup on, chocolate my protein syrup, or if that tastes terrible, I'm gonna have some of this. All right, boys, we are literally just about to go train. I put my pre-workout in the fridge because I had no ice and I want it to be cold, so we've got the pre-workout right here. We've got 300, just over 300 milligrams of caffeine. We've got some pump product in here, and I'm really, really excited to take this. Now, we're gonna film the entire workout on a tripod. I'm either gonna do a voiceover or just have an epic montage. I'm not too sure yet, but there is something that is bothering me, right? Because I've had such low calories for such a long period of time now, we have lost all sort of like fullness in my muscles, like which I already spoke about earlier. So I just feel really insecure about my physique right now. I feel really small, feel really skinny, and I feel like I just look like trash at the gym. So I'm probably gonna leave my pump cover the entire workout, but I have got this on just in case I'm feeling like the pump is hitting me hard. But at the moment, we're not really feeling too good about our physiques. So we're gonna drink this, get down to the gym, get the session done. Only a few more sessions left now, so whatever happens, we're gonna put 100% into it and make it count. So, cheers, boys. Woo! Let's go, gym. That session was hard, that session was tough, that session was brutal. It really took absolutely everything out of me, but we got it done. And I'm proud of myself, man. Another day ticked off, another session ticked off, another step in the right direction. We are so close now, man. We need to get this finished. Working harder every single day. Like C-Bum said, pressure is a privilege. Let's get home, let's enjoy that pre-workout meal. That post-workout meal, I mean. Prep's getting to my brain. I'm being an idiot. Boom, we've put the prep cream. I'm gonna call it the prep cream. We've got the protein powder cream all in there again because it's just my little treat. You gotta get creative on prep.